Alrighty. Hey everyone, good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming today. My name's Simon Chan and I'm a PM on the To-Do team. And today I get the pleasure of introducing you and talking to you about all the latest updates with Microsoft To-Do that'll have you doing a whole bunch more, about how you can best manage your personal tasks across Microsoft. And of course, I'm going to have some great demos, hopefully great demos if everything works, around our exciting Outlook integrations. But before we get started, for the folks that are out there on the live stream, but also all of you here in the room, if you have any questions during the session, give us a tweet and use the hashtag BRK1042. And if I don't get to them to the end, or if we don't see them on the screen at the end, I'll definitely get back to you after the session today. So let's get things started. So I want to talk to you guys about tasks at Microsoft 365 and what it kind of means to us. Now, I could be announcing a bit of AI that magically does all the tasks for you, but you might have to wait a little while for that one. But in all seriousness, what we really mean when we say tasks across Microsoft 365 is we're thinking about the places in the apps and the service where tasks can kind of pop up. Now, I'm going to kind of illustrate this idea of tasks in the ecosystem to you with probably like something that's a little bit more relatable, the apps that we have. So obvious place to start, and obviously being a To-Do PM, I'm going to start with To-Do, your personal task manager. That basically helps you do things every day. When you think about your personal tasks, you might be thinking, hey, but I work in a team. Well, that's great because you probably need to use Planner to organize, or Project, to organize all of your teamwork. Then when you start thinking about teamwork, there's probably all the places where you communicate with your team, like Outlook or Microsoft Teams. You know, when we see tasks happening here, it's kind of you're getting requested to go do something, or you're asking someone maybe to do something for you. You know, we see tasks popping up in conversations all the time. Next, there's the places where you go collaborate on those tasks, like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote. You're doing work, you're sharing a document. I might be asked to go review something in PowerPoint. I might need to add a paragraph about something inside of Word. So we see tasks happening there as well, both in the comments and when you share these documents out. And the final piece of the puzzle are the devices where you do your work. You might want to quickly capture a task or complete something or just quickly review them. So maybe you're using Cortana on Windows or maybe Launcher on Android. So that's kind of where we see tasks across the ecosystem. There's more apps that we have, of course, where we see tasks happening, but these are the main ones. Right now, though, in order for you to track all these tasks that are happening everywhere, you kind of need to manually add them. So if you're using To-Do, you need to manually see something, or you'd see something in Word, Excel, PowerPoint. Maybe it's an at mention, then you've probably got to manually track it inside of To-Do. And so everything's not quite connected right now. And this isn't necessarily a bad thing. You know, some people who are really structured, highly organized, this workflow works really well for them. I'm one of those people, but even one of the most organized people can't always remember to capture your most important tasks. And so our vision for tasks at Microsoft 365 and across Microsoft is to put you in the center and in control of all of the tasks that are related to you, where you can easily capture all the to-dos and requests that come across all the apps that you use every single day to get all of your work done. Now, while we're just at the very beginning of building this vision of the future of tasks at Microsoft, you'll be seeing a demo later today between To-Do and Outlook working really well together that will enhance and make it a lot easier to have a really nice productivity flow. First, though, I do want to talk to you about To-Do and all the latest updates that are available right now that will help you manage all your personal to-dos and tasks. Now, if you're not familiar with To-Do, at the heart of the product, we have a feature that's called My Day. And what My Day does, it's a little bit special. It teaches you and proactively helps you to focus and achieve your most important tasks every single day. I'm going to kind of show you how that works. Because when you first open Microsoft To-Do in the morning, you'll have a calm moment, or we give you a calm moment to plan your day. And you see it right here. It starts out completely blank. It resets every day. And the reason why we start out fresh is we give you a moment to capture your most pressing tasks. Let's say I get up in the morning, I get to work, I go to the kitchen, I make a coffee, I run into my coworker Jeff. Jeff asks me about, hey Simon, can you send me this PowerPoint from the Ignite session? And I'm like, sure, I'll do that, and I can quickly capture it. So what My Day does when you first open it, it doesn't bombard you with all the overdue tasks you have. It doesn't bombard you with everything that's upcoming. It's nice and calm and basically blank, so you can quickly capture whatever is at the top of your mind. But of course, you're probably now wondering, hey, but I did plan some tasks last week that are due this week, and I did say I would do something yesterday or the day before, and I didn't quite get to them. Well, with Microsoft To Do and in My Day, you don't need to worry about any of that. There's no need to kind of worry and keep a list in your head, because we have a great feature that's called Suggestions. And to get there, all you're going to do is tap on the light bulb. Once you tap the light bulb, you get that overview of everything that you didn't get to before, stuff that's upcoming. Now, this isn't necessarily something super special, but what people love about My Day and Microsoft To Do is how this helps you be really intentional about planning the tasks that you want to achieve for that day. You saw before there was that big long list, and now we have a much shorter list. So instead of the 10, 15, 20, 30 things you've got to be doing that week, with Microsoft To Do and My Day and Suggestions, we teach you, we help you be really intentional about the tasks you want to commit to that day. And that's what customers keep telling us over time when we talk to them about how they're using it. Now, you're probably thinking, hey, there's this Simon guy from this To Do team. Of course he's going to say My Day is really, really good. So what kind of impact does My Day and daily to-do list planning really have? Well, I'm really excited to announce that in the past, just over a year since we've gone from preview through to general availability through to today, we see 75% of all tasks that are entered inside of My Day, they get completed. That's an incredibly amazing completion rate. Just goes to show you the power that My Day has. Now, of course, you've got this daily planning feature, that's My Day. That's, if you've used To Do, you know about this one, but you might be wondering about what's new there because, hey, after all, we are a task management app, and a lot of folks need a little bit more muscle or power behind their task management app, a little bit more flexibility. So in the past 10 months, we've been listening to you, of course, writing down our long list of all the feature requests that we've been getting and working really hard to get these great features out to you. The first one that is really exciting, from us at least, and hopefully for you, is that Intune is now here for Microsoft To Do. And it's rolling out this week. And thank you. And of course, this means that you can use mobile app management or application management, conditional access without Android and iOS apps. Now, it is rolling out, so it won't be showing up in your company portal just yet. But if you want to, you can actually go ahead and manually add it today. If you go to aka.ms/to-do Intune, all one word, we have a nice little short support article with really basic instructions on how you can add the app URLs to your company portal, and you can roll out To Do today. Next up, I want to talk about one of the most requested feature that we had, which was list sharing, which gives you a really simple way to collaborate on your lists and tasks. And we see list sharing as a really nice way for you to manage lightweight task groups in a kind of small group. So maybe there's 2 or 3 or 5 people. You can, if you're working on something and you don't need a whole lot of structure, it's kind of quick. To-do is great for that, but it's also great at keeping track of one-on-ones. Maybe between a manager and a direct report, or someone and their assistant. It's super easy. And here you can see we're sharing a list. It's really simple. There's a sharing icon at the top right. You create a link. You share it out to the app that you use most. In this case, it was Teams. And it's super easy. Once you share a list, we also give you a couple of options. Once the members have joined, you can stop sharing that list, so the link will be defunct. It means no one else can join, and of course, you can stop sharing it overall. Now, what we've done with sharing and the link sharing that we have, we've made it just really easy. We've modernized how you can share. Again, you saw that share sheet, especially on Android, iOS, and Windows. It's just really simple. You just go into the app that you use most. It could be Teams, Outlook, maybe WhatsApp, or maybe even iMessage, whatever you like to use, and you just share that link out, and then the person can join. Of course, list sharing is secure. It only works for other people in your organization, so there's no need to worry about that link going somewhere else. If someone else from outside your organization tries to join, they will just get a very pleasant but nice error message. All right. Number 2 on our list was steps. So we got this as our second most requested feature. And steps help you do 2 things with a task. You can use steps to basically add more structured detail to a task. So if you want to, you have some additional thoughts you want to add, sure, we have a note section inside of To-Do, but now you can also have it in a list form as well. So some people like to use those lists on lists. The second thing you can use steps for is, of course, like a traditional subtask, where you can break down larger things and larger problems into smaller, more achievable steps, hence the name. So To-Do steps are just a really simple way of helping you make sense of the complex. Next up, I want to talk to you about a feature that we call importance. Now, while we know you guys love using My Day to plan and get more done every single day, a lot of you are asking us for a more permanent way to mark a task as being high priority. So this is exactly what importance does. All you're going to do is tap on the right side. There's a little star on the right side there of each task, and it's marked as important. It's a really quick and easy way for you to prioritize your tasks. You don't have to worry about adding a due date. Sometimes, let's say you're on the go, you don't have time, but you know, hey, this thing is super important. And it stands out visually. It's just nice and simple. Stands out visually from all your other tasks. And again, I was talking about that more permanent way of not marking something. Well, we've also added this important smart list, and this basically collects all the tasks that are marked as important across all your lists and brings them into one simple, unified view. Now, the next feature I'm going to talk about isn't actually one that was highly requested, but it is one of the ones that you guys have loved most since we've released, and that is, of course, dark mode. And dark mode is available right now on Android and Windows. And if you want to turn the lights down, you come into the settings, you flick the switch, and voila, it's all dark. We put a lot of effort and a lot of love into making dark mode look beautiful with all of To-Do's themes across all of your lists, so it'll just look really nice. And of course, we've also added on Windows, and we also went ahead and added ink support so you can capture your task naturally as well. You can cross it out. If you like that pleasure or feeling of like, hey, I've done something, you can cross that out in Windows as well. And rolling out, actually, yesterday, the team in Berlin advised me that we've also got now support for live tiles. So you'll be able to see everything you plan inside of My Day from your start menu. So those are some of the features that we've brought to To-Do in the last few months that will really help make it a much more usable and flexible task management app. So if you love this idea of, hey, in tune, sharing steps, importance, even dark mode, on top of My Day, and you might be wondering, hey, where can I actually get the To-Do apps? Well, we have apps, of course, for Windows 10. We have an app on the web, and we have, you've been seeing this device a lot, it's the iPhone, but we also have an app for iPad. And of course, on Android, we support both phone and tablet. So no matter where you are, you'll be able to stay productive on all your devices with To-Do. Now, though, I want to get back to the exciting news of the integrations that we're doing across Microsoft 365. Now, you remember this slide that I showed earlier, and these are the places where we see tasks happening, but for the rest of our time together today, I really want to focus on these three: Outlook, Planner, and of course, To-Do. Now, we started where we launched into preview last year. The first step we took on this journey of connecting tasks across Microsoft 365 was with our Outlook task integration. And when you add a task in To-Do, so this is how it works, when you add a task inside of To-Do, it just shows up in your Outlook tasks. Whether you complete one, move it between lists or folders, everything basically syncs one-to-one. And this integration is really helpful for the millions of people out there who have an established workflow between their email and their Outlook tasks, but also want to take their tasks on the go. I'm trying to point to my phone that's not in my pocket here, but because I already took it out, so I didn't get distracted while I'm talking. But basically, you want to take your Outlook tasks on the go, you just whip out the To-Do app, and there they are. So it's a great integration for all those folks that have that kind of system set up. I also want to give you all an update about our integration that we had previously announced between Planner and To-Do. Now, if you're wondering how this works, and if you haven't heard of it, I'll just quickly show you. We all love Planner for that. It's the place to go, basically, for all your team management to organize all of that work and that teamwork. And of course, with its deep project management kind of features and views, it's great for that scenario of tracking your team's progress like you see here. But of course, one thing happens in Planner a lot is you get assigned a lot of tasks. I get assigned a lot of tasks in Planner, and basically you've got this view here of my tasks, and it's great. But what happens if you wanted to see these tasks with the other ones that you created, or maybe even if you're using our Outlook task integration, you want to see all of those together? Well, the integration that we're going to be releasing will bring your assigned tasks from Planner into To-Do, so you can have one central place to manage them all. And of course, you can use things like My Day. You can drag it out of the planner list as well, these tasks. So it just makes it really flexible in terms of how you want to kind of manage them. I'm really excited to tell you that although we did run into some challenges releasing this will be coming between the holidays and spring next year. So that's when we're expecting to get this out to you. And you'll be able to then manage all of your tasks inside of 2 that are related to you. And of course, for the folks that want to live in Planner, that's great. If they're managing all the projects, they stay there. But when it comes to actually doing the stuff where you need to go do something, you can come inside of 2 and manage all your tasks in one place. Next up, though, I want to get to our brand new, and this one I'm really excited to share with you, Outlook Web email and calendar integrations, which will basically change the way that you're going to hopefully manage your tasks that happen inside of these 2 places. Because we're bringing a new lightweight way to manage your tasks inside of Outlook, which means you'll never have to leave the app. So I'm going to give you a demo. Alrighty, we'll get that to auth up, or not. Okay, here we go. It's slightly awkward. I'll just do this little alt thing. Try it again. By the way, folks, if you're in the room, apologies to anyone on the live stream, but we do have some t-shirts here to do, so make sure you grab those after. Of course, it never works when you do the real demos. Come on, folks. All right, actually. Displays. So I'll ask a quick question. Who here already uses To-Do and has it rolled out? Okay, about a third, half of you, that's great. Nope. Any chance of it? Okay. Any chance of getting a little help just with the display here? Yeah, I could do it ahead, if that's all right.
Fill up the screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to fill up the screen. But that's okay. I can also just go ahead and do it this way. We'll have it in 4x3 mode, or this 1x1. Okay. Well, that's all right. Well, here we're going to have a very skewed look at Outlook online. Appreciate all your patience with the technical difficulties. So yeah, we'll have this idea of email. Before I get into the demo, I do want to talk a little bit about some of the various studies that are out there. So if you're into productivity the way that I am, or you read a couple of these like life hacker blogs, there's heaps of studies out there that talk about how many emails we get per day, whether we read them or whether we just get them in our inbox. But it's not really the number that I want to focus on. It's kind of what's in those emails that matters. So when you're getting these emails, you can get them, they could be like a basic, like, hey, for your information. So you could probably quickly open this, and you could read it. Oh, that's great. I've got the budget here. It's not really relevant to me. I can go ahead and archive that. You can do a really nice quick action. You could also get an email that, oh, look, I could respond to this right now. Time for coffee on Tuesday. You could simply say, hey, that sounds great. See you there. And bang, you're done. You don't really need to do any more with that email. And again, you can go ahead, archive that right away. But what happens when you get to an email, let's say this Contonzo Pish one, what happens when you get to an email that you need to do more on, where maybe this is your morning, you're going through your emails, but you know you have a meeting in 20 minutes. So in the next 20 minutes, could I give feedback and my thoughts on a particular pitch that it's a document sitting somewhere? And the answer is probably no, I don't have time to go do that right now because I've got to go prepare for the meeting. So you could track this by flagging, and that's definitely a great way to do something, but if we're kind of honest, by the way, those numbers from these studies kind of average out at roughly 100. If you get, let's say, even half of that, or even a little bit more than that in terms of email traffic in your inbox, this flagged email is going to end up dropping down in your inbox, out of sight. And the way I like to think of it is, usually, and I have this at home all the time, when it's out of sight, it's out of mind. Like when you lose your keys, it's out of sight, out of mind. Same as that for all the tasks you've got to do inside of your inbox. So wouldn't it be great if you could kind of track this with the task managers that you use? Now, if you're keen-eyed, you've probably seen a little icon at the top right here, and this is the brand new tasks pane that we're going to be bringing to the Outlook web app as part of this beta function here. So all you got to do is click down, and what is it? It's exactly what it is, except it's a little bit more sophisticated. You can see all the tasks in this task list, but I can also go here, and I can see all my different lists that I have across my to-do account or my Outlook tasks. And it's really simple to track something. I could put this Contonzo pitch into the Contoso campaign, and simply drag and drop, and there it is. So you can also add context to the emails for later when you want to go to and manage it and kind of do the work in your task manager. I can also go back to the task list and say, oh, look, seems like Patty needs some plans fast. I can just drop that there because we're not doing that. And of course, once it's in there, I can simply delete or archive the emails depending on what you prefer doing. And again, you get to a much cleaner inbox. So they're tracked now in To-Do. You don't need to worry about them in your inbox. You can, if you like inbox 0, like me, you can remove those. And of course, then when you go to My Day, whoops, we'll dismiss these. You can plan everything like usual. You saw that. I can add some things that I want to go do here. We say that I'm done. I can go to my tasks list, and I'll give this a quick sync. But essentially, you can go into To-Do, and then you can manage your tasks every single day. And it's really simple and powerful. And so if I go to the Contoso campaign, if it wants to add, I can add the pitch. I can go here. I'll add it to My Day. I can even give it importance. But of course, let's say I'm in email, and, oh, I did actually email Jeff about the contractors because I sat down. Remember I had that conversation earlier in the morning? Well, now that I'm actually sitting at my desk and I've got my coffee, maybe I just sent that presentation, I can also complete a task here. So it's really simple. It syncs one-to-one, nice and easy. And you kind of see here, when we release it, and you'll see the task one here, that pane will open up inside of the Outlook web app. This basically means you never have to leave Outlook to manage these basic tasks. And it's a really simple way of doing things. There's no big app switching. It's really fast and simple. Next up, though, we got about the calendar. So, probably most of us, whether we like calendars or not, have to use calendars to manage our times, answer meetings, block off time, everything else. So sometimes when we get tasks, though, if I'm like me, if you're a little bit like me, you might have a task that is really important that you're just not finding the time to do. You've got to manage your time somehow. We manage that time through calendars. Wouldn't it be great if I could block some time off and really focus? Well, we've got the task pane here as well. And let's say I want to do that Contoso pitch. And I'm going to do that this afternoon. And there it is. I blocked out some time. Now, it defaults to half an hour, but I know that I'm going to need more than half an hour. So it's as simple as going and blocking off even more time. That means no one can send me a meeting invite now. Well, at least when they check my availability, I'm busy. And so I can really then have that time to focus on doing and finishing that task. Now that you might be also wondering, whoops, we'll hit refresh. I love demos, they are so much fun. Now that you might be wondering, hey, what happens when I'm inside of To-Do? I needed a little bit more context, like, hey, I know I need to go to this Contoso pitch, but what does it actually mean? Well, it's not quite there just yet, but what we will be releasing is you see this little card here. We have a link back to the email. Of course, that'll be there, but we'll have a nice, pretty bit of UI. It'll show you an Outlook icon. Obviously, the subject name is the title of the task, but we'll also be bringing the first roughly 250 characters, so you get more context, so you don't necessarily need to switch back to Outlook when you're inside of To-Do. And so you have all of that inside of this new experience that will be rolling out. And so, it's really now never been easier to get your tasks out of your inbox and into a better place for you to track them in your to-do list. And of course, even focus with our calendar integration and find time to basically focus and get those tasks done. I'm really excited to announce that this will be coming out later this year to the beta experience inside of Outlook. So do keep an eye out for it. Do understand, though, that, hey, there's a lot of people out there that don't use the Outlook web app. So what about tracking tasks in all of Outlook's other clients? Well, the other integration that we'll be releasing later this year is flagged emails. So flagged emails basically works fairly simply, but it's incredibly powerful. When you get that email that's more of a task than correspondence, just click flag. Go to to-do, and there it is. You see it inside of its own smart list right there, ready for you to basically add to My Day. You see the context that was in there, and it's just a really simple way to track your tasks inside of to-do. Super simple, super easy, and the best thing is that it's entirely opt-in. And I want to say that it's entirely opt-in because we know that a lot of people out there use flagged emails in very different ways. So you'll only get this experience if you go to the To-Do app and have flagged an email recently, and it will give you a little bit of onboarding and actually ask you if you want to convert it to a task. The other great thing about flagged emails is, of course, it works across pretty much all Outlook clients. It means you can have this once you've switched it on. It can work on the phone, it can work on the desktop apps of Outlook, no matter what year they're from. So long as you have Office or Microsoft 365, the tasks will sync. And so this is coming later this year in 2018. Now with our Outlook integration across both Outlook tasks, flagged emails, the new task pane inside of the Outlook web app, the upcoming task or My Task Planner integration, we're now really well started on our journey to connect your tasks across Microsoft. And we are really excited to be bringing these experiences to you starting later this year. And of course, we're going to be working to bring even more connected task experiences to you so To-Do can really be the hub of everything that's related to everything you need to get done. So I hope you really have loved coming in today and learning about using To-Do with all of its latest features, from Intune to sharing to dark mode to all the latest integrations that we have. And if you're wondering how to start using To-Do, you can use it on Business Essentials, Business Premium, Enterprise Frontline 1, Enterprise Plans E1 through to E5, and Education E1 through to E4, as well as A1, A3, A4, A5. If you want a list of this, just come to me afterwards, I'll give it to you, it's all 5. It's quite a long list. If you want to learn more about To-Do and the latest features that we have and engage with us, come to the tech community. Our team is sitting there happy to answer all the questions that you have about this, and also we'll be posting all the updates from this session there as well. If you want to hear more about Planner's latest features as well, go to their session this afternoon. And finally, if you're really keen on learning, and well, not just learning, but also getting access to our latest features, go to ak.ms/To-Do Insiders and join our beta program for Windows and Android. Now, thank you so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. I would love to open up the floor to questions, but it's been great. I hope you will really enjoy loving using To-Do and Outlook together, as well as Planner. But thanks so much for your time, everyone.